across now to Nathalie Mrgudovic, who joins us. She's an expert on politics and geopolitics of the French overseas territories and the South Pacific. Thank you very much for being with us. Valls has already been there for the best part of a week. What has he achieved so far?
Well, we don't know yet because the negotiations that are taking place and that have been taking place for the last 2 days are kept secret. Nobody is entitled to discuss the negotiation outside the room.
Can you tell us?
So we'll know a little bit more probably tomorrow. Manuel Valls has extended his stay until Saturday in order to really give the time necessary to relaunch this discussion and the dialogue between the two major elements of New Caledonia, the pro-independence and the loyalists. And he went there to resume the dialogue, which has been stopped for the last 3 years at least. So that's an achievement that actually all the stakeholders have gathered together to discuss and relaunch the negotiation. Manuel Valls came with 3 thematics. One was to reestablish, redefine the nature of the relation with France, between New Caledonia and France. The second is the governance in New Caledonia, which has been problematic somehow until now. And a third thematic, which is the redefinition of a new social contract in New Caledonia. So all that is are the 3 elements in order to achieve a global accord, a global agreement, which is the objective of this visit. We could say that these discussions and especially based on the link with France, the relationship with France, the bond with France, includes the exercise of the right to self-determination. That really is very important, that he has been able to reintroduce that element in the negotiation, because the loyalists so far were completely rejecting the possibility of yet another referendum on self-determination. But obviously, this is essential to the progress towards hopefully a final global agreement on New Caledonia. Other elements are but included in that are the achievement, the completion of the decolonization process. That was the objective of the Accord de Nouméa, the current accord. Also, the discussion will include the definition of the Neo-Caledonian citizenship, which is unique in the French Republic, that there should be another citizenship than the French one. So who is entitled in New Caledonia to vote, especially to the provincial election? That has been the cause, in a way, of the riots started in May. So yes, are we going to include new people on the register? Obviously, yes, but how many? People will have had to live in New Caledonia for at least 10 years, probably, in order to be entitled to be on the register to vote for the provincial election. The sovereign power of the new status, in the new status, will also be discussed. The new powers, for example, for the provinces, but also for the municipalities. So that is included. Discussions on a timeline for a possible referendum on self-determination for the new status. That also could be included. And the necessity to reform the French constitution in order to introduce a new Caledonian fundamental law in the Constitution in a place of the current Title 13, which is dedicated to New Caledonia. The discussion on the governance in New Caledonia will include, obviously, the reform of its institution and the power that they've got. And there will be a discussion on a new social contract. So how to help education, businesses to thrive again.